Go.
Hi, this is Apoorv, Sarin, writer, producer of the short film Grey.
How did you come up with the idea of this film? What was your drive behind making this film?
I wrote the first draft during the COVID lockdown, and during that time, I think all of us were going through some sort of philosophical or existential crisis. I don't know exactly how I wrote, why I came up with this idea, but vividly remember that a thought occurred to me that let's say if I do wrong to someone, for instance, I'm angry at somebody or I take out my frustration on someone, let me shift the perspective and think about how it impacts their life and not just them, the people that they meet during the course of that day, how does it impact their life and so on and so forth. Once I started thinking through it, I understood that because of one minor action that I took during that's so unknowingly, unconsciously, subconsciously, how it impacted the life people also who are not related to me and who I've never even met in my entire life. That was the birth of the idea of Grey, and thereafter we started delving deeper into the backstory of every character. The story is about a father and son, and how, because of a slight miscommunication that happens towards the start of the film, how it impacts the life of people around them who are sometimes known to them and sometimes not even in their world, through the form of a domino effect.
What roadblocks did you face when you were starting out?
So the main roadblock that I faced was to get funds. I tried approaching a lot of financiers, investors, producers to put in money to on the project, and all of them mostly told me that it's a good concept, but there is no way to earn money from a short film. There's no defined route, there's no defined channel as to where you can earn money from. Earning profit is even more difficult. So after 6-8 months of trying, I finally decided I'll make the film on myself from my own money. And that's when I think things started getting easier because I knew that I'm the only person who's putting in money into this, and now I have full control. I started getting people. I got a director, and then after that, once we started making the film, it was a smooth process.
Tell us about managing the human and financial resources of this film production.
Financial, as I said, was a challenge because it was my own money from my own savings. And but human, I think we did a good job. We did a lot of recce's before the final day of shoot. It was a 2-day shoot. But before 2 weeks before the schedule, we had done a lot of recce's at different locations. We did mock shoots as well. So it was a very smooth process on the day of the shoot.
Tell us about the challenges you face while shooting the film.
I don't think there was a lot of challenges while shooting the film because we'd done enough rehearsals before. But I think we also wanted to get relatively known actors for the lead part, which is of the father and the son. And if you watch the film, you'll realize that the actors which we ended up getting, are very familiar in the OTT space. So getting them was a bit of a challenge to connect with them. But once we narrated the idea to them and they liked it, they were on board from the first day itself.
How different was what you originally envisioned the film being like and how it eventually turned out?
Yeah, so initially I had written a 6 to 7 minute short film, and I had imagined it to be very pacey because, as I said, it's in the form of a domino effect. So things kept happening quite quickly in my first draft. But as we started shooting the film, we realized that we should also go into the backstory of every character to establish where they are coming from and what are their internal conflicts. So we ended up making a 12 to 13 minute film. But I'm happy with the end product because we stayed with the theme and the message we wanted to convey. I think we've done justice to it.
Tell us about the target audience of your film and the USP of your film.
So I think there is no as such target audience or demography we're targeting, but anybody who wants to enjoy a slice of life film which has something to convey, please be our guest. I think you will have fun watching Grey.
What are your promotion and distribution plans for this film?
As I said, I really don't know how to promote the film or how to market it. I'm very new to this. But I think this film festival will be a very good opportunity for me to connect with fellow filmmakers as well as people who are experts in production, marketing, and distribution. I hope to learn from them at the film festival.
Why should the audience watch this film? Any message you want to give to emerging filmmakers?
You should watch this film if you, as I said, want to enjoy a slice of life film with real characters and very relatable to how the real world is. And the second part of the question was my advice to emerging. I think I'm an emerging filmmaker myself. So all I can say is that probably what I learned is that sometimes things might not go entirely your way. I planned to get this film greenlit by production house, then go with the entire production, get enough funds from external parties. That didn't happen, but I'm still happy with the project that I made ultimately. So I would just suggest to fellow filmmakers to maybe just go with the flow. Don't think too much. Follow your heart, and once you've written something that you're extremely passionate about, once you take that decision to ultimately make it, things will start falling into place. So I just will wish them all the best.
Any message or wishes to 15th Dada Saheb Phalke Film Festival?
I am honored to be a part of the selection. Thank you to the jury, to the festival committee, to the organizers. It's a very big validation for us, for our entire team, and I'm very excited to be there and witness some great cinema.